Around the World in 80 Days is a film that presents a compelling narrative about personal growth. Through the characters of Phileas Fogg, Passepartout, and even their allies and adversaries, the film explores the idea that personal growth can come from facing challenges, adapting to new situations, and being open to new experiences. One of the most striking examples of personal growth in the film can be seen in the relationship between Fogg and Passepartout. From the outset of the film, Fogg is portrayed as being extremely rigid and formal, while Passepartout is more carefree and spontaneous. However, as they begin their journey around the world, they are both forced to adapt to new situations and challenges, and as a result, they develop a deep bond of respect and affection. For Fogg, particularly, the journey around the world is an opportunity for him to break out of his tightly controlled world and embrace new experiences. Throughout his travels, he finds himself in a variety of challenging situations, from being pursued by bandits in India to crossing the American West by train. These experiences force him to think creatively and adapt to new circumstances, ultimately leading him to become a more empathetic and compassionate person. In the film, Fogg also learns the importance of emotional intelligence and recognizing the value and intelligence of others. For example, when he and Passepartout arrive in China, they are faced with a number of challenges, including a language barrier and the threat of the British Navy. However, through his interactions with General Feng and his niece, Fogg begins to understand and appreciate Chinese culture, ultimately leading him to develop closer relationships with the people he meets throughout his travels. In a similar vein, Passepartout also undergoes significant personal growth throughout the course of the film. Initially, Passepartout is presented as something of a rogue, stealing from Fogg, and being somewhat reluctant to undertake the journey. However, through his experiences on the journey, Passepartout learns to become more empathetic and open-minded, ultimately becoming a more compassionate individual. One particularly poignant moment in the film occurs when Passepartout, after having spent time in China, is reunited with a young Chinese girl whom he had met earlier in the film. The girl, Ling, is the daughter of General Feng, and Passepartout had saved her life during a battle. Upon seeing her, Passepartout is overcome with emotion, realizing the value of human life and the importance of human relationships. The film also touches on the importance of trust and loyalty, particularly in the relationship between Fogg and Passepartout. Although they are initially somewhat adversarial, they ultimately become close friends, relying on one another for emotional support and guidance. Additionally, their loyalty to one another is tested when Fogg is accused of robbery in San Francisco, an accusation which Passepartout initially believes to be true. However, when he realizes that Fogg is innocent, he goes to great lengths to clear his name, ultimately leading to their successful completion of the journey. In conclusion, Around the World in 80 Days is a film that explores the theme of personal growth through the experiences of its main characters. Fogg, Passepartout, and their allies and adversaries all undergo significant changes throughout the course of the film, ultimately becoming more empathetic, open-minded, and compassionate individuals. Through their experiences, the film highlights the importance of recognizing the value of others, of being open to new experiences, and of embracing new situations and challenges.